Hello lovely human beings, it's Loretta with Sparrowhawker Designs. Welcome back to my channel. So I finished my slow stitch block for myself. I'm doing 6 blocks in sort of this pink, green, pink, blue, tan, brown kind of color scheme, and I'm using my grandmother's some of my grandmother's old fabric, her feed sack fabric, and some old shirting fabric. So anyway, this is the one. I did a video on this the other day, sort of auditioning the fabric, so now you can see what the finished result looks like. So there's the button that I said I was going to use that my friend made. And then this is the bird that I cut out of a cutter quilt, an old cutter quilt. And I used just the hook part on the hook and eye clasp things for the feathers of the bird, like to make it like wings, like a wing. And then there's this pretty pink tatting here, and I put it on some cheesecloth, and over here we just have more stitching and some yo-yos with some French knots in the middle. Here's where I put the piece of I don't know what you call it. It just came on fabric. It was like wrapping up fabric, but it looks like it's a tape measure. This is the heart that my mother crocheted with another yo-yo and a pearl. It's an actual freshwater pearl in there. And just some stitching and some lace and trim. This came from Roseanne. So yeah, got some beads here. And I think that's the only place I put, well, I did put beads in the sequence. And I put a pearl in here, but otherwise, and then a bead for the bird eye. Otherwise, I think that's the only beads that I put in there. Right here is a piece of edging off of a hanky. So anyway, I think these birds are just adorable, and I do have some up in my Etsy if you are interested in them. I think it just looks so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the other thing is that I just finished this really simple one signature travel size journal. Let me see if I can find something to measure that with. I didn't take measurements before I came on. So it is right about 5 inches wide. So let's see, 6, 7, 8, about 9 inches long. So somewhere in that 5 by 9 range. I made it out of a file folder, and there's some fabric on the back. This will be up in my Etsy store. It's very simple. This is actually for writing in. There's not a whole lot of fancy smancy stuff. Most of the paper in here is from Medieval Mirage, so here's a big old pocket you can put something in. Let's see. Yeah, most of it's just very plain paper from Medieval Mirage. Not all of it, but most of it. This is a tuck here. This is a pocket here. So I actually have a second one that I'm making that's almost identical to it. It's just some of the stuff that goes in it might be a little bit different, but otherwise it's very, very, very similar to this one. I will put them both up in my Etsy. This one will probably go up before the other one. Anyway, I thought, I used to make these kind of simple one signature journals. Here's a paper clip. And take them to the craft fairs, and they would sell. Most people just looked at them and went, what is this? What do I do with it? But it was kind of like the people who got it, who knew what it was, then they were always really interested and would end up buying it. Here's the center. And I also sold them really cheap, you know, at the craft fairs. I didn't really put a big price tag on them or anything. But since COVID, there hasn't been craft fairs, and so I haven't really made any of these super kind of streamlined just for writing kind of journals in a long time. So this is a paper clip here. This actually comes out, although it is a little bit difficult to get this back in, but there we go. There's an envelope here, a little piece of paper in it. And this actually, it's Medieval Mirage, but it's a couple of different digi-kits that I used in here. So, don't really know which paper came from which kit. Here's another pocket. Belly band there. Little pocket here. And then the very back here is a little pocket, and this is also a big pocket here. So, okay, I think that's it. The only other thing I was going to tell you is there's no stitches, circle and stitches this week because my dog ate it. Yes, the puppy, Hugo. It's so weird because some stuff you leave on the couch and he won't touch it. I actually have like a bag of potato chips on the couch and he doesn't touch it, but you walk away for 10 seconds and he eats your 100% wool project that you're supposed to do a video on. So there won't be one this week, but I will get it done for next week. Now I just have to throw this away. I've been holding on to this for a couple of days to make this video, so, and now I'm just going to throw it away. Obviously, like, what else can I do with it, right? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I am trying to get all my thank yous out for my challenge that people entered. I have not made the challenge wall hanging yet because I think there's still one entry out, which is Lenica's, and it's coming from Denmark. So, yeah, so I haven't gotten hers yet, and I don't want to put it together until I have them all. So anyway, that's it. I just have one more of these to do, and this wall hanging will be ready. All these blocks will be ready to put together into my wall hanging. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye-bye.